I'm the speaker right now. When I'm with my partner, who's the speaker?
Your partner.
The person that's talking. Can we both talk at the same time?
No.
No. So we're going to do what's called give and get. So I'm going to give them information, and then I'm going to get information. Okay, so I'm going to give information, and I have to get information. So do we both have to take turns? Yes. So we're both going to take turns. So I have to listen when they're talking, and they have to listen when I'm talking. The next one says speak one at a time. Again, we want to hear what everyone has to say.
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we want to hear. All right, and then only talk about the text. So that means when we're reading the story and I tell you to talk about it, we're only going to talk about what's going on in our story, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then encourage all to speak. So if your partner is not giving you an answer, what can we say to them to make sure that we can get something from them? You can help them out? What else can we do? You don't know? What can we do if our partner is not talking? How can we encourage them to talk?
Tell them what was happening in the stories.
Okay, Dayla?
Give them ideas.
You can give them ideas. So we want to encourage them. Do we want to yell at them?
No.
Be mean to them?
No.
What happens if I don't agree with what they're saying? What can I say?
I disagree with you.
I disagree with you, and then you can tell
I
them.
disagree with you because such and such.
Great. All right. And the last one, if you don't agree, say why and be polite. So again, if you don't agree with them, just say I disagree because this is what happened in the story, or I think this happened, okay? So that's okay. So whenever I say turn and talk, that's when you're going to talk to your partner, and you're going to turn to your partner, and you're going to sit knee to knee, okay? And then, so we're going to look eye to eye, knee to knee, okay? So we're going to practice that. So turn to your partner, so you're knee to knee. You might have to sit Indian style, buddy, for now. Okay, everybody knee to knee, eye to eye. Everyone's looking. Okay. So this is when we're going to turn and talk, and we would say something. So I'm going to give you an example. So I want you to talk about what your favorite food is to eat in the morning for breakfast. Okay? Go. Remember, you got to give and get. I should see everyone talking. Talk to each other. Kendrick, you're supposed to be talking. Tell them what your favorite food is. Diamond, what's your favorite food? You don't know?
We went to Waffle House and I got waffles with 2 sausages and a couple like the Eggo waffles. Those are my favorite. Eggo.
Yes, you can do it. Hey, look. Kendrick, your partner's going to be Miss Smith, and Diamond, you're going to be with Skylar and Talasia. Y'all going to be a group of 3. Okay? So turn, so they all can all sit together. Okay. Now I need you to turn and face me. All right. So it's the group of you, okay? And Miss Smith's going to be with you, Kendrick, okay? All right. So here we go. Now, when I need you to come back, when we're going to come back together, I'm going to give you a signal, okay? You ready for the signal? Okay, I'm just going to put my hand in the air, just like that. So that means when somebody sees my hand in the air, you're going to finish your conversation, and then you're going to put your hand in the air, and you're going to turn around and face me, okay? So when I put my hand in the air, what are you going to do?
Put your hand in there.
And you're going to stop,
what you're doing.
and then turn and face me. All right, we got that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to say turn and talk. So we're going to turn and talk. Okay? And then when I say stop, my hand's going to be in the air. We got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's practice again. Okay, let me think of a question. I'll just do something really easy. Did anybody watch the LSU game this weekend? You're going to turn and talk. Turn and talk. Okay, well, tell your partner. You're talking to your partner. Turn and talk.
I watched it.
Awesome job. All right, hands down. I think we're ready. All right. So, we're going to get started with our book. Turn. Can everybody see my book? Can everybody see the book? Come on, can you put it on? All right, put it on. Don't touch it. There you go. Can you see? All right. So, you've been working together to write and talk about stories. And your story this week, you've been talking about the story Julian tells, and I saw all of you were reading it. So, talking about a story helps us to better understand it. And then when we talk to each other, we bring out new ideas, right? Whenever you can share and give and get. So, today, we're going to talk about that. But as we're reading our story, we're going to stop and take some time to think about it and then share with our partner, okay? Everybody ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, this is a fictional story, and it's called A Chair for My Mother by Vera Williams. Does anyone see that circle that's on there?
Yes, ma'am. No.
You see this circle?
What
What does that mean?
that mean the book came in second place for the best.
No,
What's it mean?
they mean it won a gold medal for
No,
the
that
best.
mean it wasn't a award.
No, it won a gold medal because it was probably the best book.
What do you think?
I think it's a award.
It is an award. This is called the Caldecott Honor Book, and this was a book that won an award for the most distinguished American picture book for children, and they sold millions and millions of copies, and it was an award-winning book.
Yeah, but if it's an award-winning book, it would have a gold. It would have a gold sign.
There's different types of awards. This award was for the picture. You're true. That's good. All right, so let's look at the cover. So we're going to notice all of the cool illustrations that are in this book because that's why they won this award. Can everyone see our book? Okay. So you ready? Can't see? I'm going to show you some. So as we're reading, we're going to stop again at some points where I want you to talk. So you might notice my sticky notes in the book. Do you ever use sticky notes when you're reading? Keep some? Yes,
Track,
no? Okay.
like a bookmark.
Yes. All right, so let's begin. A Chair for My Mother by Vera Williams. So here's our beginning. Can everyone see? Come on in, chick. My mother works as a waitress in the Blue Tile Diner. After school, sometimes I go to meet her there. Then her boss, Josephine, gives me a job too. I wash the salts and peppers and fill the ketchups. One time, I peeled all the onions for the onion soup. When I finished, Josephine says, "Good work, honey," and pays me. And every time, I put half of my money in the jar. It takes a long time to fill a jar this big. Every day when my mother comes home from work, I take down the jar.